changing. Is it weird watching yourself? Do you get uncomfortable, Claire?
It is odd. I mean, yes.
Absolutely,
it's totally odd. It was very strange seeing Broke Down Palace because I was younger. That was a whopping 10 years ago.
Such a good performance, though.
Thanks.
Such a good performance. Now, obviously, you've been acting since a very young age. You started off in My So-Called Life. But when was the first moment that you said to yourself, I have to be an entertainer, or that acting bug bit you? Do you remember?
I was 5.
Really?
And, I was 5. And I remember I was watching television in my parents' room alone, and Madonna appeared, and she was performing. And I understood in that moment that performing could be like a person's job, their vocation, and that just seemed incredibly appealing. And then sometime later, I kind of distinguished acting from performing in general, and I was just very clear from that moment that's what I wanted to pursue and do. So,
what did your parents say when you told them?
I mean, I think they indulged this ridiculous fantasy of mine.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they were prepared for me to actually follow through and take the initiative that I did. And I started taking acting classes when I was about 10.
And dancing.
And dancing, yeah. And I went to a performing arts junior high school where I met other kids who were acting professionally and kind of discovered what a headshot was and what an agent was and how to go about getting them. And I did. And then I kept getting jobs. I mean, amazingly. So.
Well, that's it. You've had such a great career, and you're going to continue to do so, which I find so interesting is that you seem so normal. I love when you see pictures of you riding the subway in New York.
Right.
A lot of people wouldn't think that you
it's
do that, but you do.
It's the fastest way to get around.
It's easier, right?
It is easier, and it's greener.
So why is that so important for you then, to just have your privacy and be normal, and then also have the acting career as well?
Well, I mean, it is normal. It's not normal that there are pictures of me doing normal things.
No, that's very true. Very true.
But I mean, I live in the same neighborhood in which I was raised in New York, and there's so much inconsistency and erraticism in my business. So I really try to compensate by being, as grounded and routine in my actual life as I can be. And living at home, I mean, in the only home that I've really known, is very helpful. And also, I've had friends from the age of 4, and, I've managed to create a life for myself that's removed from this
work is
funny
work and
job
personal
of
life
ours.
is
Yeah.
Well, it's worked out, right?
Yeah.
Now, Claire, we have tons of fans outside. Do you want to maybe go say hello to them?
Sure.
Go take a question outside.
Okay.
They're waiting for us. They've been waiting outside for you. There you go, Claire Danes, everyone.
Hello.
And we're actually going to take a question from Orpa. Orpa, what's your question for Claire?
Hi. First of all, we want to say you look amazing today.
Oh, thank you.
But I wanted to know that out of all the actors and actresses who you haven't worked with yet, who would you want to work with if you had the chance?
I don't know. Do you know what? I really like Shia LaBeouf.
Did you see Transformers?
Do you know what? I feel like I discovered him because I was flipping through channels about, 7 years ago, and I saw that funny show of his on the Disney Channel, and I thought, I was like, this guy's really talented. So now I feel possessive, like I had something to do with it. I've never met the guy, but he owes me.
So now you need to work with him.
Yeah,
maybe.
but I think he's really cool.